So we're just setting up ready for the haul. We've moved on to a lovely grass so the sun's out and everything. And look at it, it's Sheena. Look at his little nose. It's like someone's gone. It's beautiful. So smooth. But I just couldn't resist the legs.
No, it's so nice.
It's always the legs. Look. So welcome back to Newark Antique Fair, and you rejoin us as we have some well-earned lunch with Sharon and Essie from Discovering Vintage Delights. We see what they've been buying, and then we continue to thrift at Europe's largest antique fair. So stay tuned, a full haul at the end of the video.
So here comes Tom with the food, but I want you to meet this lady as well.
Oh, hello this lady.
This is Claire.
Can I put the food down first?
Yeah, pop it down.
I noticed Sharon first, and I thought, I'll go and introduce myself.
Well, that's deflated our ego a little. Oh, it's lovely to meet you.
But I followed you from the start, and I just thought, I wonder if you're going to be here
Oh,
today.
it's so nice to meet you.
And have you found some good stuff?
I don't know if it's good stuff. It's
Well,
lovely.
it's good to you.
I have a bit of a penchant for the kitsch,
Right, me
And
too.
I said you've got the
He's
little.
not so into the kit.
and I have to rein it in a little
Right.
bit. But I can't help myself. But I came here with a mission to find some things. I haven't found them.
Okay.
All sorts of little things.
Oh,
that's the
but they're
fun.
still out
fun of
there.
it. That's
They
what we
might
said
still
that,
be
didn't
out there.
That is the
Anyway,
fun of it.
It is.
I'm looking in your bag a little.
It's lovely.
I'm nosing.
Yeah,
You got anything kitchen there?
I noticed the
Yeah.
ubiquitous.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody said the other day there was no wicker in a whole video, and they couldn't believe it. So we have to buy
Have you
it.
edited it out?
Bye.
So here we are in the cafe.
Having a little chips and beans and jack potato lunch.
If you watched our Stanford video, you'll know we don't always eat chips and beans for lunch.
But needs must, and that's what they sell at these sorts of places.
And it's
So
delicious.
it's like a little school canteen.
Plus a can of this, you can recognise it. Terry also has one, but he's not showing it.
Mine's under the table. So yeah, and guess who we've got with us?
Ta-da!
Hello.
So,
No, I am more healthy. I have a diet.
so yeah, there's
And full fat. Oh yeah, okay. So let's not show the chip.
chips and cheese.
So
Carl,
it's been a great morning so far. We're going to have a look and see what each other has bought in a little while, once we've had our lunch, and then we'll carry on because there's about half or more of the fair that we've not done yet. So more to come.
so lunch is over.
Fabulous. Right.
You both look
Beans
fabulous.
in my teeth.
No beans in the teeth? No? No?
Okay then, Sharon. Let's see what you've been buying today.
Well, no, I mean this is
I'm just trying to work out what this is. Yeah. Okay.
toilet paper.
Oh, I just saw water closet. I thought, here we go. This is the level we're at today.
It is.
That's so cool.
I mean, yeah, we do have a lot of packaging
Wow.
pieces, and I just thought this was really unusual. I mean, you know, it's not very comfortable. It's not comfort paper.
It's not soft and bouncy and quilted.
Sharp and scratchy.
How cool though that survived in its box all this time. New York, USA. Oh, it's large size. That's good.
Oh, and we said this earlier.
Yeah, for big
Yeah, we need big bums.
So how much is something like that?
So this was 18, but we got a deal because we bought a few things off of this guy.
It's always good when you can do a deal.
Yeah, so let me show you what else we got from him.
It's the most expensive toilet paper you'll ever buy. Although there's quite a lot of sheets in there. Do you put this on the paper?
I can't see what that one is. What is that
This
one?
is
I got my
says
glasses
cleans
on.
without scratching. Free sample.
Without scratching the
It's like
bottom.
Jif for the toilet paper.
Wow, that's so good. Look how it's lasted.
Oh wow, that's amazing. So
is
Coleman's obviously was made till quite recently in Norwich, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where it's quite close to where we live.
And inside we've
What's in
even
there?
we have 3 little mustard pots.
Wow.
That's really nice. And how much did something like that cost?
So this
That must have been a bit
Yeah,
more.
this was a lot.
Pricey.
So this was 58. So for this, and this, we got that for 65.
Because we're not looking for these
No.
things. It's hard to know prices, but yeah, for
That
that,
seems quite good to me,
because it's so
especially
old
for
and
this.
it's survived in such good condition. You have to pay up for these things, and it's a wooden. Actually,
It is wood.
It's got the wooden sides, look, as well. It literally is like that paper they used to have at school. You were allowed one sheet at school.
So Terry uses shampoo usually for the head.
He does. Oh wow!
But now, when your clients come in, you can do their feet.
Feet shampoo.
Feet shampoo.
I've never heard of that.
I never even knew that was a thing. I think it will become a thing again. So how much was that little one?
This one was 12, and we got that for 10. So this is all we've bought so far, apart from a big chimney.
Was that £28?
We got it for 20.
£20, that's great.
Look at the colours in this little section. Some amazing jewellery all
lovely,
tangled
isn't it?
together. We're not sure whether we can quite face going through it all, but we're just kind of having a little browse.
That's nice too.
Yeah, I saw that orange one. Oh, that one's nice, yeah.
This one's lovely. Well, maybe we'll have a little look.
Those big beads are nice, the purple ones. That's nice as well. These we've sold a couple of these similar.
There we have.
Well, that's
Oh, maybe they're
slightly squared off. I think that's probably how it's meant to be, really. That's quite
Lovely
nice.
colour.
Ooh, that's nice. Look at that one.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty fabulous. It's quite fun really going through it all. That red one's quite cool. Maybe. No, not so much.
You feel like you're just mangling them up even more if you're not careful.
That's quite nice as well.
So's that. People have loved these. These have sold really well, these beads.
Yeah, they're lovely.
In
Those
colour, they're lovely
kind of the
shade.
yellowy orangey beads. That's quite nice.
So we've got a little box. See what
So
deal
we've got
we
a
can
little
do.
box. So we've got probably about 4 or 5. I don't know. We thought that was quite interesting. This bluey turquoisey one. How cool is that?
Nice colour.
And then just a couple of
Other
kind
little
of
pieces.
beaded ones. And then this greeny one is cool, isn't it? And the one of the cool things about this is the little clasp is just like that.
Yeah, that's so neat.
And then it's just on a string, but then it just kind of very neatly does up at the back. Look at this amazing floor vase from Sherwich, £145. What an unusual choice they've done with the colours of that turquoise and a red. You know, it's interesting, isn't it? It kind of works really, with this dark colour as well. Really unusual, and I love the green around the top. Okay, so we stand corrected. I said this is an epic Totana. No,
Totona,
then I
we were
looked on
saying.
the Totona, and I looked on the label, and of course, as all of you guys know, Tonala from Mexico. So this is a bigger version of what we bought. That's 45.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
And I noticed this little one, like a slightly more rustic option.
I like that one as well.
I don't move without dropping it. That one is £18. Wow, look at the detail on them underneath that. They look like you could almost chop them up and eat them, don't they, really? How cool. And then there's the cute second one, more like a little button mushroom kind of idea.
Yeah,
Look
they're
where they've
really
just
nice.
been picked. 2 of those for 18.
I love these.
Yeah, you're
I've already
drawn
been
to
looking
those.
at these. Yeah, well, I think imagine the art that's been created with this and all the colours of their palette. They're like an art piece in themselves,
Well,
really.
you could hang them on the wall, couldn't you? Prop them on a shelf. So a lovely selection of glass here. So this one is 55. Green glass. That's beautiful, isn't it? That one's 65. I was nearly taking that one home.
Yeah, I
And
love
that green one is amazing.
So nice. They're just beautiful.
An amazing selection. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Anyway, I was going to show you something.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, Tom has been known to be on the stage a few times.
Occasionally. Thought that was quite pretty. I don't know where it is. It kind of gave me kind of Greece or
Mykonos?
Spanish. I was thinking maybe, yeah, it could be Mykonos actually.
Somewhere
Initially,
like
I thought Maybe it was Spain or somewhere, but I think it's probably more Greek. Could be
Could
Mykonos.
be someone's imagined.
Like a
Perfect.
mashup of all
Yeah.
holiday things. Not bad for 25. They've got some interesting artwork here. I wonder if some of it's fallen off the stall and smashed because there's
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
saw a
smashed
few
glass.
smashed glass and
Because it's been very windy today. Yeah, that's cool. Like a nice little corner plant stand. I think we sold the one we had at the last fair or one of the fairs. So that's really nice. I don't know how much that one is. I quite like this little detail at the top. We've just met one of our followers called Claire. I forget what her actual YouTube tag was. Not something.
not Bill.
Not Bill, because she is Claire. And we met her while we were having a jack potato. And she said, she spotted our plant stands and she said, there's the wicker. She said, you have to have wicker every video. So here's a little bit more for you, Claire. A nice image in the actual from 1980, so it's a bit later. The frame's quite nice, really. I think if you just touch that in a bit differently, it probably you wouldn't even notice. We're looking for the elusive wintry image for our Christmassy stall. Winter morning 25. It's an option. That's an unusual shape, £20.
Like a chimney.
It is like a chimney. Well, Sharon and Essie have bought a big chimney, a proper chimney. This could be our little mini version.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obviously just a handmade piece, but quite interesting. It's almost like a chess piece or,
Yeah,
like you
that's
say,
true.
a chimney. So that's a beautiful thing, isn't it? £15. Again, a kind of
Beautiful.
studio pottery, I would imagine. Maybe more of a manufactured thing, but the actual design on it puts you in the mind of studio pottery. It's a
Yeah,
nice
that's nice.
little magazine rack, 65, and I'm thinking,
Actual make, yeah.
it folds up beautifully. Nice
Lovely.
little mechanism.
So stylish.
Has to be Danish, I suppose. There is a make on it, but I can't read the Assis Braknar maybe or something. I'm not sure.
It's beautiful,
Lovely,
isn't it?
really lovely. And then this little sewing box next to it, similar kind of era, I would imagine. So the other day we were showing you our baby sham glasses at home, which were gifted to us by our friends T and C, Tina and Colin. And here's a little party pack of baby sham glasses. Look, how cool to have them in the little set like that.
The imagery is so cool.
I don't know whether these were expensive things at the time, whether they gave them away with the baby sham. I'm not really sure how it worked, but they're cool things to have now. And I love actually some of this packaging. Look, this is for potato crisps. Look, Smith's crisps. Nut brittle. Wow, that is heavy.
That is a lump of clay.
That's a real piece of stuff. And this one is also kind of along similar lines, but obviously a bit more manufactured. Lovely. But what caught my eye, of course, was that and that together. I mean, what a cool little combination. How cool is that? So we bought that mug, do you remember, in Spain a few weeks ago, which had this, I forget what they called it now, like a cyclops glaze or something.
Kind of like sea foam.
Yeah.
By in St Valerie's, which is the village where
Yeah.
So
That's it.
that's where he had a relationship with them, and a sort of like mid-century kind of fat lavery pottery tradition grew up in that village.
We've seen a few bits on our travels, haven't we? And then we picked up a mug with red inside and this kind of really thick.
Yeah.
And I think they called it something particular, this really thick glaze.
Cyclops glaze, something like
glaze
that.
or
Right,
something.
yeah. But anyway, and most
But
people
cool.
just
Call it
Fat
lava,
lava,
yeah.
yeah. But this,
because it's like the German stuff.
they kind of
very-
specified a specific name for
Such
this,
an amazing effect.
where they cover it all over, yeah.
It's cool.
Look at this lovely clown. Look at his little nose. It's like someone's gone, little brass and a few books. And also,
You've only
Yes.
just spotted that.
of course, that was the first thing I'd spotted. But yeah, I just thought the clown was quite unusual. Lovely face on it.
It's just lovely in the colours.
I also love the bulls as well.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they? And this here, the donkey.
With a little hat on. Well, we've just been educated a little in these cats. Gemma from Holland. Don't know whether the ones I bought previously are that make or not, whether they're like copycats. But they are pretty lovely. How much is that one? 23. But it's got a nibbled ear. Another cat's been nibbling it.
A little cat fight.
Yeah, this unit is beautiful. I wonder if it's a Macintosh. It's beautiful. So smooth.
Beautiful
That
colour,
open?
isn't
Oh, I
it?
see. That slides right the way across, and then they all slide along. It's interesting in that slightly lighter colour to the. You often see them in the dark colour, don't you? And the handles are beautiful. So well made, and the grain and everything. What a lovely little desk, a little letter holder here, and just simple, but with this
Nice with
lovely
the little
roll top and the
brass.
brass handles. Yeah, really nice. I think you need to do it like this properly, really. That's what then it does just glide. How cool is that? I just saw this amongst all these paintings and thought, well, that's quite interesting. I love the way all the street lights are just glowing almost, how they've managed to give that effect in quite a simple little painting, just on board, £22. I can feel the wind's picking up now. Hope you can hear me okay. So this stall often has some quite nice bits and pieces. He's very wisely laid everything down because it's so windy this afternoon. Everything's blowing over. It's got a lovely glaze inside. Look. Sometimes has some nice teak, studio pottery, artwork, a mixture of things. Looks like they've been rewired with a little, very kind of atomic. So you've got the pair, like with the short and the tall.
Yeah, they're really cool, aren't they?
Imagine those as a little pair just on a sideboard or something with lovely cool shades on them. Really nice. That reminds me, we've got to sort out our lamps. We've got a few lamps that need shades. So what we might do one day is take you to meet our lampshade maker, Helen, from Glow Lampshades. And we'll have a little discussion with her about ideas for the new shades for the West German lamp bases. That might be quite fun, mightn't it? So that painting's lovely.
Gallon? Yeah, Gallon.
Yeah, maybe Gallon is the name. It's got that lovely period frame. Lovely sky on it as well. Yeah.
We've got 2 more rows, so we're going to
more
have to get
rows.
some energy. Come on, we're flagging a bit.
We're flagging a bit, so, well, I'm not anymore. I'm over it now.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just trying to dodge these clouds because I think it's going to rain any minute. Yeah, that's an amazing design,
Yes.
actually.
Yeah, gorgeous colours.
What are you planning on doing with this?
I don't know. I don't have a plan. That's the whole thing. Right?
Sometimes that's part of the fun.
Yeah, that's part of the fun, isn't it?
So the legs just unscrew, and then these lovely hairpin legs, and then there's just a real rustic piece of wood. We saw one earlier, didn't we, actually?
We did.
And of a similar idea with this big chunk of wood in the legs, and so there's £40 on this one. Just needs a little bit of a remedial sand and oil or something, and then it might look quite nice on the stall. So we'll see.
See if we can do a deal.
See if we can do a deal. So Elle, who we've just met from Collected Home and Garden, he's got this lovely stall, has done us a nice little deal on this table, so we can take it home and add it to your restoration project list, Terry.
Oh, it's forever growing.
It's ever growing. But yeah, it's
I'm going to
cool.
have to get my sandpaper oil.
And the great thing is, look, we can just unscrew the legs, so it's easy for transport, and if anyone buys it, they can just pop it in the boot of their car. Perfect. Then we have to go, because we've spent out. I don't think I've got any more cash. I've only got €10, so that's no good to you, is it?
Nice to meet you, Al. Thanks for the deal. Well, you've done the deal now. Look what we've got to do. You've got to carry
Okay,
this
so
as
now
well.
this is my fault. All right, I'll take the responsibility for this. But I just couldn't resist the legs.
No, it's so nice.
It's always the legs. Look, and it's obviously just a really simple idea, just a big chunk of wood with legs screwed on it. But it's just, to me, it speaks of that period. And I think with a bit of TLC, a nice bit of polish or even a varnish on it, so it had a finish on it, would look really good. So we got that for £30 in the end. So I think there's a little bit of money in that too. Look who we bumped into as we were leaving, Sharon and Essie. They just went beep beep. I said, is that them bibbing out? And it is. So you're going home.
Yeah, we're now heading home. Just in time for the rain.
And lots of the stall holders are panicking, I think. Oh, I just felt a spot.
Yeah.
And they're
all
up like
thinking
crazy.
any moment.
Yeah.
But it's held out all day, which has been great. And you've got some good things.
Did you get any more
Yeah,
stuff?
I've got a couple more bits.
Oh, well, you'll have to watch Sharon's video to see the goodies.
Delights on YouTube, and you'll see exactly what she's been buying. So it's been a fun day, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been really good.
So we
Spent
will,
lots of money.
have you? We spent out. We've had to do 2 transactions on a card because we ran out of cash. So, but it's worked out well. So we're really pleased with our buys. So
We'll see you here again next time.
See you
If
next
we
time.
don't see you again before.
Yeah.
I think we might see Sharon before. So yeah, stay tuned for a haul once we've had a coffee. So we're just setting up ready for the haul. We've moved on to a lovely grass, so the sun's out and everything. And look at it, it's Sheena.
We've met
So
some more
just met
subscribers.
Matt and Tammy, and they are followers on YouTube. and they're keeping us chatting in the rain. So I don't know if we're going to like these two or not. But yeah, it's lovely to meet you both.
Your glasses are just wet now.
That's it.
Right, cut. Oh my god. Bye guys. Nice to meet you.
Take care. Okay, so I've just cleaned my glasses off. It's absolutely sheeting with rain now. You can probably see it on the windows. I mean, it's been kind of threatening all day. We just got back to the van, and as you will have seen, we just saw some of our new subscribers, Matt and Tammy, and had a quick chat with them, and then the heavens opened. But we thought we'd get into the coziness of the van and just take you through a few of the goodies we've bought today. Now, we obviously bought that lovely table at the very end, which is now in the cab, so I won't show you that because you've seen it. But again, some really cool pieces. I thought these are really cool. These, I think they're actually fondue plates, and I think they're French. We've got two different types, and we also got 4 of these ones, which again are the same. We thought these were great because of this little handle to hold it with. So we got 4 red, which we thought were great for Christmas buffets and things. So we'll sell those perhaps at a Christmas fair in Primrose Hill. And again, these have just got that real cool mid-century look as well. So we loved those. They were a great little prize. And then from our same little contact from Hungary, a few bits of West German pottery we couldn't really resist. So this one, we just thought it's got a lovely texture and colour to it, quite simple. And then if you look in the top, again, it's just got a slightly different glaze in there. And it's interesting, this one, because it's got a little sticker on the bottom. So that's rather nice. Again, this guy does us some really good deals on the West German pottery. So we also picked up one of these, which is very similar to the one we picked up, I think maybe last time or the time before, which I think we sold with the seed heads on, which is just lovely, a bit different as well. Again, you've got your little numbers on the bottom. I don't know what the light's like in this little hall. We're kind of just jumped into the van and hope for the best.
You could turn them off if you wanted.
What we can do, that's better.
That's better.
So,
We've got ambient lighting, but it's not good
for halls you need non-ambient lighting. Now this is a real heavy piece. It's actually full of cobwebs. No spiders, so that needs a bit of a clean out. If you saw our Instagram reel of us washing all the pottery in Spain, we need to do a similar thing with this. So this, we don't know what this is. It's got nothing particularly on the bottom. It's just an interesting piece, which I think we said in the original video, it looks like someone with their bare hands has just created this kind of masterpiece. So a really great statement piece, I suppose. And that again was a great price. So we were pleased with that. A couple of other bits. We got this lovely little plant pot, which I'll show you quickly. Just for demonstration purposes, I've put our little camper van cactus in there, which is a bit too small, but it just gives you a bit of an idea. But we love this kind of design here, and I wonder, is that German? It might even be Belgian. We bought one the other day, which was similar to this, which turned out to be Belgian. I don't think there's any markings on the bottom of that. So that was a great little haul from him. A couple of other cute little bits. We got the little duck and the little mini West German vase. These were only a few pounds each, which was great. I think this was 2 and this was 3. So sometimes we like to have little pick-up pieces on the stall as well. Something that Terry particularly liked, again, it wasn't much money, was this lovely plate. No markings on the back, but a beautiful design and a very matte texture. So we thought as a wall-hung plate, and it's actually got a little hanging hole as well. So there's a little wall hanger, that's quite stylish. So we thought that was nice. And then the other 2 main things, we got a couple of these wicker plant stands. This one, as you will have perhaps seen in the video, just comes to pieces. And then when they manufactured it and sent it across, I'm sure that was much easier to transport it like that. So that's quite a clever little design. And it's almost in that kind of tortoise shell bamboo. I'm not sure if it actually is, but it's got some lovely color and texture to it. The other one, which I've hung all the jewelry on, is a similar idea. It doesn't collapse, and it's a much kind of plainer bamboo, but it's nice to have the 2 different sizes. So as a pair, I think they'd be quite nice. And then I'll just show you briefly some of this jewelry. We went inside to have some lunch, and then we found some beautiful bits of jewelry, just in a big heap of jewelry. We had to kind of sort through it, as you will have seen. So we picked out what we thought were some nice, interesting pieces, this wooden beaded necklace and this one in the lovely green acrylic, I think. And then pop those back. And then we bought these other 3. But we'll do these 2 first because the other one is really cool, the final one. So again, these acrylic beads have gone really well for us on the stall, and in this lovely yellow colour. They look really lovely as a summery accessory. And then this one I thought was quite interesting with the beads and the little, almost like little buttons almost. So that's really nice. So we did a kind of a deal for 5 bits with that particular guy. So I think they worked out about £5 each, something like that. I keep forgetting I don't have to convert from euros to pounds now. So this one, the final piece, I think is probably my favourite of the jewellery. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but the colour is just amazing, isn't it? And so dramatic, you know, the movement in it as you're kind of, well, because Terry's not here, well, he's on the other side of the camera. Because he's not hauling the jewellery, you know, you can just imagine it's kind of a creative person jangling with that necklace. So I think all in all, a pretty successful day. We came with a mission not to buy anything we didn't need, and I think probably we've succeeded. We've slightly exceeded our £90 cash budget, which is what we had left in the wallet. We had to buy a couple of bits on a card, but you can get cash at Newark. You can draw it out of the card machine, but there's usually a queue and they also charge you. So we tend to try and bring enough cash, but we've been thrifting so much over the last few days, we just didn't get around to it. So yeah, we've pretty much stuck to budget. We've pretty much stuck to brief, and that we've only bought different things or things that we think are really saleable. So we're chuffed, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching today's video. And if you want to watch something similar, then feel free to click here, and then you can watch something that we've done in the previous 6 months of YouTube. So exciting times. We'll look forward to seeing you next time, wherever we are in the UK. Take care. Bye.
Bye for now.